here.
As we get deeper into the tournament.
Yeah.
The
More empty
competition
chairs.
stiffens. You get a little bit more cold.
All right, and we are back in with Champion Select now because we're into the serious mode where we need to see what they ban, what they get rid of.
Okay, pretty realistic bans here. With the Forgotten Jace
You
coming
see
out.
that Darius ban? It took down Faker. He knows.
Yeah, he does not want to see that one coming. Maybe something like the Cassiopeia is floating around then.
Mordversheimer, I want it. We can circle it all the way back to what Pabu brought in on Wednesday.
Okay.
Mordversheimer.
The problem is, you have to choose that blind, right? So you just have to guess what they're using.
Or you talk about it. You're like, hey, let's play Mordversheimer, and he's like, okay. Why this? Trust me.
I mean, that's a good way to settle arguments, right? Very famously, Froggen had the Karthus versus what was it, Kassadin argument, or either that or LeBlanc. It was one of the two as far as those AP assassins.
Yeah, I think it might have been Karthus LeBlanc. Yeah. Really saying that Karthus wins it.
Yeah, really big over Twitter. The majority of mid laners are like, oh yeah, for sure the
LeBlanc smashes.
LeBlanc side smashes, but Froggen stood tall with the Karthus side, and that would be a good way to prove your point in the All Stars 1v1.
Well, looks like we're going to see more all in from Pabu, but Rookie is back on Assassin as well. So Olaf versus Akali. And a snowball right now for Pabu.
He's going back to the Akali. Now, this is a champion with insane level 6 burst. Also, you can look really cool while you're going for these kills. And honestly, I think that Pabu might want to take it before the level 6 then, because Akali gets tremendous burst damage at level 6. Olaf doesn't really get
20 armor and LR.
Really, and then even if he pops it, gets negative, right?
Yeah,
because it's going to take it back off.
Away,
so I honestly think that he is going to try and push this before level 6 to have his best chance.
Yeah, the big inflection point I see is the Twilight Shroud from Akali. The first time it gets popped, you can throw Qs at the Fog, you can show her with the Obscurement if you land Snowball as a reveal, if you wanted to bring Ignite alongside that, that's a reveal, and you can throw Axes and kind of keep up some of the damage and try to trade back. But as soon as it's down, I think that is, okay, let's go. Let's make that Axe Chain and like actually go for the follow-through. I think that the sort of 15 seconds between Twilight Shroud 1 and 2 is the window for Olaf.
Yeah, you have to be ready for the window. I think, much like real life, if the good opportunity presents itself, no matter where it is in Howling Abyss, you have to be ready to jump on it in an Olaf versus Akali matchup because the timer is a ticking.
Life advice with Professor Kobe. I appreciate that.
Man, I haven't done a professor segment in so long.
Yeah,
I need to get back into the lab.
I agree. What is your preferred science?
Physics.
Cool.
Because all sciences are physics.
Kobe, have you heard
Can't be argued.
Have you heard of the electronic universe theory? It's fake science.
I have not, actually.
It purports that gravity barely exists. Everything is just electricity fields.
I've heard it.
Yeah, it's XD.
Oh, we have a Nimbus Cloak. Oh, he did that last time too.
Yeah.
But last time I think he had Celerity, right?
He did have Celerity.
He had Celerity and Nimbus Cloak. Now he's decided the extra damage from Absolute Focus is going to give him
I like the
edge.
dance op though. This is nice.
I mean, Prestige Akali's got more updated moves, let's see.
That's true.
It's not exactly a fair fight.
But Broloff juggles axes.
True.
That's kind of cool no matter when it is.
The baseline difficulty there is ridiculous.
Yeah.
5-point strike coming out here from Rookie to try and get some damage on the minions. But again, Olaf here right in the middle of them. Pabu even takes the 5-point strike along with his minions. Solidarity.
Just to do it. He's got Conqueror ready.
That is very important for these trades too.
Yeah.
Right? You see the glowing gold there on his arms.
Yep.
Oh,
he lands the axe, but there's no way backwards. So Q into E does dodge the second axe though, big for Rookie.
Yeah, decent little trade.
But it never autoed, so Conqueror didn't turn on there. Another try again, Snowball's on, good Q. But yeah, until he autos, Conqueror doesn't do anything. There's no bonus attack damage there. So Comet would have done maybe 40 damage by now.
Yeah.
Just kind of tracking.
I actually really did like that comment. And honestly, if he knew he was going up against Akali, I think he would rather have the Comet too.
Well, so you have the time to switch runes around. Like the champion is blind. You get 40 seconds with the matchup to pick runes.
Well, I will revise my analysis then. I think that he would rather have Conqueror, knowing that he's going against Akali.
Good call, Kobe.
Because he chose so.
Yeah, he would rather have it.
All right, 2 stacks of Corrupting Potion versus the single health potion for Rookie. However, Doran's Shield doing a decent amount of work, keeping him up there towards the 80% mark.
All right. And of course, still, ooh, okay, I like that one. And he can always go back when he needs to. W's in for the auto attack. That's a better trade for Olaf, though. That was nice.
Shroud down. Oh,
no, you take Snowball, you take Snowball. You go in for the fight right now. He might kill him, like right now. You have flash to chase, that flash down.
Oof. Okay, so I was sad because the Snowball didn't hit the champion, but
hit a minion.
Yeah, take the right to the cannon minion anyways. There, works
That's
out.
the Q. Yo, he's flashing it for this one. That's a good backwards E.
Oh, he's got
Does he have the damage? He's going for it. He's going for it. Does he have it? No. Rookie deals the damage. That was a bit greedy. Game one goes to Rookie.
Again, you don't got a lot of chances. They're already at level 4, and once Akali gets level 6, I feel like it's going to be over. Oh, we got some misdirection here. What happened? Confusing on stage.
It's back to 3. It's back to 3.
Did I win? Oh, yeah.
I got to play another one.
But, I mean, honestly, you can go shake his hand after one game.
You could.
I feel like that's still good sportsmanship.
That's fair. It's up to you.
Unless you like psychs the other player out. You're trying to play with some mind game.
What did you just do right there? That's one thing I miss.
Pabu knew he didn't have much time. He wanted to go for it. He got pretty close to E range there, trying to get it. Not close enough, though, and Rookie kites away into the turret.
Yeah, all right. That was cool, though. That was pretty close, though, and I think it's definitely winnable with either player, but Pabu's got to do the run back now. He's got to 2-0 this one.
Yeah. We
get lots and lots of reaction shots, but they're going to be ready to go soon.
All right, will his hair turn from blue or purple or whatever? I think that's a purple. Into Super Saiyan Gold like Quick Shots.
Blue or purple?
Because they have pretty much the same hairstyle.
That is like the common hairstyle nowadays, though, right? It's like really short on the sides. I can't pull it off, obviously, for reasons that we're all aware of. It would look, actually, if I grew that, it would look so bad. Me with that style would be rough.
I agree. Once again, we're in alignment.
We are in alignment. Freak has no hair.
Pabu, meanwhile, setting up. All right, back against the wall. What's going to be the #1 secret strat?
I need to cut you off real quick, Kobe. You see that the stage picture there for Pabu? Okay. That is blue.
Fair.
Like maybe the end accent is a bit purple, like towards the end.
The lights make it really hard to determine the color as well.
Yeah.
So let's move on.
But I mean, we're saying blue, so I win that argument. All right. Look at the bands right here. These look like the same 3 bands for Pabu.
All right.
Rookie actually winning his own Akali. Yeah, and he wants the Irelia.
Oh. Yeah, so Pabu's reaching deep into the history of the 1v1 tournament here if he locks this Caitlyn in. Because Caitlyn, probably the most successful over the course of 1v1 history as far as the strategy here with the long range.
Okay, so thoughts here. Pabu knows that the Irelia ban was dropped for Akali. So we should, I think there's a really good chance Irelia was the pick. And so it's not as blind pick. You have an expected counter pick here into Irelia. That's with me knowing he's picked it, but I think that's a reasonable thought. Thinking about this, though, Irelia did get nerfed last patch. The W has a longer cooldown and gives you less damage reduction. So that
also doesn't give you a stack of your passive
for free anymore
on casting it.
Yeah.
So you still need to focus on queuing minions when you're going for your all-in. Because the passive is so important.
It is. So this is going to be interesting. Caitlyn versus Irelia. We know Rookie's Irelia is super good. Pabu is not a Caitlyn player. He's a top laner.
I mean, have you gone through his op.gg?
I haven't, but I'm willing to expect that's not in his competitive
I think that's a good percentage bet.
Yeah, I would take that bet for most people.
All right. Honestly, let's see. If the Caitlyn consistently traps close to her own feet and is just constantly, looking for the Q ins from Rookie, I feel like Pabu has a good chance at evening this up 1-1. Then again, Rookie on an assassin, typically mid lane champion, has been successful 100% of the time.
Yes.
In 1v1 tournament.
It's been good for him. And at 6, and we know this matchup will last longer than the first 6 levels. You can't win by CS before level 6. That all-in is scary, and Rookie can make that happen. So Grasp, Demolish, Bone Plating, and Unflinching, so he has Tenacity when he pops Summoner spells to get out of the stuns.
Yeah, also could stack it up there. And Tenacity, important versus Irelia here.
Yep.
Obviously going to have to deal with at least 1 stun. And, yep, standard there for
Plating and Shield Bash.
As well. Shield Bash.
I mean, it fights against things that are almost unusable in that tree.
Yeah.
Demolish is not going to happen for Irelia.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough.
But, I mean, I forget what second wind fights, but, like, Overgrowth is also bonus health. arguably shield bashes.
So the thing is, that's not his main stat tree, so you can go down to a different one. You don't have to take one from that line that fights with shield bash.
He did all of it just to take bone plating, basically. Which, to be fair, is a good rune. But it's useless against poke. It turns on when you take the first hit, so you have to take a second hit for the bone plating to do anything.
As expected, Caitlyn getting the early push here on the minions. Same deal with Summoner's Rift as well.
Yep.
And again, even we have moved on to the semifinal, so we can reiterate the Caitlyn grasp meta that has emerged.
Right,
It's just a 1v1 thing.
It's a solo queue thing as well.
Super common. Actually across most CLOs now, just because of the laning prowess that she does bring. So much sustain and continuing to stack up that health. Very good versus Irelia.
Yeah, actually, the more he can get that 3 health at a time or so against Rookie, the better chance he has of not getting killed at level 6. So Rookie needs to kind of consider that he's occasionally giving away more than just a bit of health. He's actually giving away a chance at a win condition, as little as it would be.
He needs to stay in range for the demolish to trigger, actually.
I think it's worth Pabu actually going in for the greed there and doing that, but nice stun. I don't think he'd follow up on this.
Yeah, I think early on you can definitely...
Okay.
Oh,
he has a minion to go back to. And Q's still up, so he has still the mobility. But yeah.
Did get the mark on him. But yeah, I think early on it is worth it to stick around in range for the demolish tick. Since we've seen the turrets on Howling Abyss are really, really easy to take down. If you force a bad recall later in the game and you got an early demolish off, you can just win the game straight up.
Yeah.
With demolish number 2 and trying to push with a wave.
Yeah, I really wonder what the optimal strategy sort of input for Pabu is, because obviously you want CS for item. Getting yourself some armor against Irelia's a big deal. This is really good. That was really nice.
Everything that's there. We got the net as well as the stun.
But what I'm kind of curious about is under turret like this, is it worth pushing back Rookie and denying CS?
Oh, he doesn't get...
Or is it worth getting 200 damage on the turret and saying, I won't win by 100 CS, but I might win by first turret. Your timer is now shorter, right? And it means you give up harass. It means you do less damage and push Rookie off the wave less often. But it means you shorten the game timer.
Yeah, I stand with the demolish. But look what he's doing. What he was doing with his traps as well. He's using the traps offensively to try and zone Rookie off of CS, individual CS. So it's very clearly, trying to speed that up as quickly as possible and force Rookie's hand. Here we go, stun lands so he can get the relic.
He should have committed just grabbing the relic right there. But now this is going to be the fight. This is going to be exhaust on, and honestly, pretty solid. Rookie baits out the summoner and gets away.
Yeah, Irelia is so good at baiting out summoner spells. With the extra mobility from queuing back the low health minions there, and the time you can sit the exhaust in your Defiance.
Yeah. Pabu can feel really comfortable now, though. Rookie is basically out of mana. There is 0 chance he can get a stun out. He has a Q, but you don't get mana back on Irelia Q anymore. So even if she resets to a minion, there's no fight to have against the Caitlyn. So this is Pabu in full control, auto-attacking from this kind of range. He's got the wave in front of him as well. Like, these should be pretty easy auto-attacks.
Yeah, Rookie playing right now. He's just trying to get enough money for his purchase. You get your level 6, you purchase, and try and come back to use your combo, because this exhaust window is huge. It's perfectly set up. Once you have access to the level 6 burst, it's just a regular Caitlyn with flash.
I think Pabu's playing too safe. Like, the full combo for Rookie costs like 190 mana or so. Right? He don't point for a flash ult, but there's no ult. There's no chance Rookie wins a fight like that. And Pabu gets to keep playing up right there, so Rookie has to eventually take a bad recall. He's down CS by 13. Pabu can play up in his face because Irelia has no mana and has to burn through 200 mana to kill Caitlyn.
Well, in the world we live in right now, Irelia is looking at a summonerless Caitlyn right down the lane and still has access to the ultimate. Now the Sheen burst damage, he's definitely looking for that all-in.
Yeah. More opportunities to all-in, 10 CDR, 250 more mana to burn through for these fights. This is good.
Now, the minion wave pushing away from Rookie, so Pabu can literally stand at his turret, not expose himself to that all-in at all. And I don't think there's any chance that Rookie's going to be able to pull that off under turret.
He should steal the health relic, and he's not doing it. This could be
a
stun.
But he's out.
Yeah, but he gives Rookie the chance to get a little bit more health and mana. That's, I mean, really minor misplay, but it still adds up, I feel like. This is just Rookie taking CS. Nice trap. Oh, it's going to be under turret. He's going to try right now. Ignite is on. He's on the wrong side, but he gets the stun. Oh, the turret shot came in time. And another turret dive. One more.
Oh, my goodness. Pabu does even it up. We're going to a game 3.
Wow, that was intense. The nerves on Pabu as well. He actually walked into the side of the Irelia ult. He wanted to kite away, not get shot. Took a bit more damage there, but this was the fight. This is hype.
This is Rookie going for the turret dive. He's like, oh, what? You're going to trap me off? That means you have no defensive trap. So he hits the ultimate, goes in for the first Q, dodges away to this 2 minions actually to finish stacking up. Lands his stun.
Oh, that auto didn't do enough damage.
It was pretty close, but the turret definitely the winner here. Takes down Rookie. And that is going to be Pabu. More life left in him for this 1v1 tournament. What a run he has had.
I don't know if Rookie was exhausted, if that came back up or what, but that last auto felt like it did no damage at all. Like, this was like 100 HP.
It's kind of hard to tell because it's under turret, so we definitely have to look at the summoner spell.
I know she had no attack items, like her only item was a Sheen, so like the basic autos weren't going to hit very hard.
I was pretty sure it was still on cooldown though. And Defiance was ticking.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, I'm talking about like a basic Irelia auto attack.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like it did 12 damage, which could have been just minions. So I'm sure someone will know what that was. I couldn't quite tell myself.
Got to slow him down for that one.
And it was slow-mo. I was looking for it too because I thought Pabu was going to die. But we're in a game 3. Pabu is a game away from the 1v1 tournament finals. And Pabu was the 3rd voted in OS player, brother. He came in because Surenfire stepped down. Surenfire said, you know what, I've got to take care of stuff at home. I got to take care of myself a little bit. And so Pabu came in as the 3rd vote. And he's like, I don't know if I can do this. I mean, I have top laner mechanics, which he meant as an insult, by the way, to himself. Not my word choice, his word choice. He's like, I don't know if I can do it. I got top laner mechanics. And he is a game away from dethroning the world champion.
I mean,
as king of mid lane. As king of mid lane.
Okay.
We're going hype, Kobe.
You don't get to take away the world champion ship from one of the players by winning the 1v1 tournament. But hovering Fiora, that's the top lane champion. That's some top lane mechanics, Freak.
That's some top lane mechanics. You press Q and it auto-targets an enemy for you.
That's very true as
I'm
well.
pulling out the shade.
And honestly, it is a lot of RNG on your side if you get some good vitals proccing.
Yeah, I do know vitals coding, by the way.
They adjusted it, I know, a couple times.
Yeah, my understanding, and maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. Basically, there's a good and a bad spawn. A good spawn is bottom and left, if considering he's blue team, and bad spawn is top and right, and it will alternate back and forth. So you'll get one of the good sides, then one of the bad sides, then one of the good sides, then one of the bad sides. And so it's up to Rookie to kite away for 10 seconds when it's on the bad side.
So what you're telling me, every single person that loses lane to Fiora and blames bad vital spawns, using it as a crutch?
Yes.
Okay.
There is some minor points because if it's like top versus right, based on where you are in the lane, that can be harder to achieve. Like, I understand the differences.
Yeah, because I feel like top, especially if you're in top lane, sometimes you can try and hug close to the wall or something.
But by and large, it's reasonably fair.
Trying to get Freak into some stronger, more outlandish statements.
Yeah.
Than he already spouts himself.
Fiora is, which is already a hole I dig myself into frequently.
All right.
Outlandish statement. Pabu's going to smash Rookie.
Bold prediction?
Yeah.
That's more of a bold prediction, you might say.
I mean, I don't think anyone thought we were going to have this guy in top 4, but he's a game away from the finals against either Uzi or Caps. Of course, same spot for Rookie. Don't want to sell him short. Amazing player. Much love for Rookie. Coming back on the Akali here. And Akali versus Fiora is going to be the decider of the first semifinal.
All right. Game 3 here. Everything on the line. I doubt that we'll see someone go for a dive like we saw in the last game in the game 3, right? You don't want to take those risks anymore.
Yeah.
Ignites for both sides, but the extra flash here, again, Rookie valuing that mobility so much. And there's a good vital spawn. As determined by Freak. That would be the left one and the bottom one.
Yeah, bottom/left. So once that despawns, we go top/right. This is if I'm Pabu, I would just take this, Like, I would just, you're willing to fight me? But I understand they've said they'd rather just dance and laugh at the start of the game.
Same runes. The only difference here, actually, instead of the Ravenous Hunter, which still does give you
2.5%
of your spell vamp, you got the Ghost Poro for the brush vision here.
Yeah, I think that can definitely matter because you don't want to get sort of brush baited. So there's the first hit, second grass trigger, good damage there.
Ooh, backs off before the 5-point strike comes out too, so Pabu.
Yeah, Pabu's setup is super sustain heavy. It's all about health sustain. He's running Overshield plus Legend Bloodline, which along with Grasp, you can actually get that shield going up, and he's actually running Shield Bash as well. So there is enough healing coming in that Pabu can actually self-trigger Shield Bash. but he's doing that kind of over picking something like Mana Flow Band.
Yeah.
Where instead of taking that precision secondary and grabbing Overshield and all that, which is going to do a little bit, don't get me wrong, the Bloodline will matter a little bit.
Really, really good grass box as well. So you can see the little green hand there when it's ready. 4 seconds here just in combat with the minions, then goes in for these Qs, and he is consistently stacking. He's actually got more grass box with Fiora than he did with
Caitlyn. All game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But making it happen, pretty good pushing. He's going to have 14 of 19 CS here at this top half. Very similar boat right here. So Rookie is not dropping CS despite the pressure lead.
Oh, Shroud goes down,
Ooh,
trying to get the relic.
That went on Fiora, and they got the trade auto. Even though Rookie tried to E backwards, the auto came in time. Pabu has those reflexes, made it happen.
However, the Easter Bunny is still there. This Ghost Poro has not been scared away.
Ooh, that's true.
That's our little mini game for this one. Pabu has not walked into that side brush yet. So Rookie.
Oh
no, there it goes.
It's just afraid.
Caster cursed.
Yeah?
Ghost Poro.
You caster curse the Ghost Poro. That's unlucky.
Can't get away from it.
I believe Fiora Q will target into invisibility, so he has a chance of actually
All right, you know what? I'm not even going to complain because the Akali Shroud is ridiculous ability in itself. So whatever you want to do to attack Akali in there, I'm actually fine with it.
You know what's actually great? Misfortune Q will also do that. I have gotten a kill on Akali, who's like sitting there, and I'm like, that cast minion's low, and I get like a 600 damage double up.
Ooh, good parries too. Okay. Vital with that one.
Yeah.
Vital giving it a lot of health back as well. You're talking about the sustain.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It has really given him control of the minion wave, so a lot of vamping coming off of his Doran's lifesteal as well. But we're approaching the level 6 freak.
Yeah. This is the first time Pabu, I think, like this entire tournament, is playing a champion that he's normally playable as like in top lane versus like, you know, the Caitlyn's and like random stuff that he's clearly never going to play there. Even Olaf's not really a top laner anymore.
Yeah, fair enough. I think Olaf definitely still gets some time in solo queue, but
yeah,
I haven't seen him in competitive top lane in so long. Not
Gonna
since
get a
the
dig.
days of Boy.
Whoa, that's under turret. That's got to be careful.
Oh.
Rookie has to make sure he autos in between turret cooldowns and drops correctly.
Oh, that's
going.
vital.
That could be, he's got no sums left to chase through, but he's going to have Q soon. He's going to have Q soon. He might have it, and Pabu's into the finals.
Oh my goodness, Pabu takes down a world champion here at All-Stars with this Fiora into Akali.
He beat Doublelift, he beat Faker, he beat Rookie, and he's waiting for Caps or Uzi in the finals. I gotta shout out Pabu beat Tierwolf at the beginning, started all as well. I don't want to sell that one short. He took down some great players all the way through. Tierwolf going to the LEC next split, but that was hype.
All right, Rookie, again, his Shroud is down. That is the go signal. And right before he gets to the level 6 as well, Pabu chases him down. He's got double combat summoners, throws the Ignite Exhaust on him, able to get the lunge at the end, and that is gonna be it.
That is it. He's like, oh, my heart is beating. Like, this is exactly